Hallo Freunde, einen wunderschönen guten Morgen. Hello friends, MABO back in the studio. Yesterday I went to my friend Chandy, a fellow artist, and if you have not seen video number 202 and video number 203, you should, because this is a collaboration experiment between two mixed media artists where we continue work started by each other's work. So the new plan now is to continue, however, with a slight change by receiving a painting already done and creating not really a mirror image but a complementary piece which can be displayed side by side. So yesterday I went to the Chanty studio and I picked up 4 of his works, and one is called Furious Sun. So I have to create some sort of complementing painting, be it something like the night sky with a full moon. It's entirely up to me. Perhaps a sunset. The second one I received was called A School of Fish, which could have been taken out of either an aquarium or perhaps in the Caribbean Sea somewhere, having a flock of fish going through the waters. The third one is called, let me just have a quick look, Tropical. Yes, Tropical. I have it right up here. Let me just get that. Tropical, that's on a 12 by 12, and when I looked at this one, it kind of reminded me of the Mexican style of Aboriginal art by the Huicholes, the Indian tribe of the Huicholes. So I'm gonna do a Huicholes style counterpiece for this one. Yeah. And surprisingly, let me just put that away. Surprisingly, I received another painting, which it doesn't have a title, but I think it's obviously a volcano. And coincidentally, I had just finished, and mark my words, that's honest truth, I'm not lying to you. I had just finished another 12 by 12. Unfortunately, the footage I took, I accidentally deleted it, but I have the finished piece here, which I called Lava Down the Mountain. Now, this is not the first time I'm naming a painting with that same title. It could be Lava Down the Mountain number 2. This is a very 3-dimensional piece. And I kept it really dark in the dark shades, and I have this textured flow of what I call lava, still partially glowing in the reds, and I got some gold leaf in there. And now if you compare those two together, you could almost imagine that we planned this, but this is a coincidence. So here we have already 2 matching pieces. Now we're still debating. We might frame each one of them, like probably all of them. It all depends. We have a collaboration art show in May of next year. That seems like a long time away. And when you watch this video, it's already January, even though while I'm filming, we're still in December, but I'm working ahead of time. live in the future. And yeah, so we'll continue with this collaboration. I might not film the entire process. This would be a 2-hour video, and that's way too long for your attention span. I always try to make my videos 10 minutes, and I'm already talking for 5. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get going.
A few moments later.
Well, while I was going through my art storage, I came across a 16x20 canvas, which I did probably around 2012, so that's about 12 years ago, and it was never on display, and it was just like an experiment. I believe it was called the 4 Seasons, and there were 4 canvases where I had the spring, the summer, the autumn, and the winter on display together. And I pulled out this one canvas called, let me actually put it here on the table for you to see. So this is the canvas by Chanty, calling The School of Fish. And this is the canvas I created years ago, autumn. Interestingly, color-wise, it would be a nice match because it's so extreme. It's the same size canvas. But what struck me here was again, this is a coincidence. You see the design of the flock of fish over here. Now, when you look at the bottom where I indicated rain with the textured surface right here, that is in the same corner. That's almost scary that we have so many things in common. The way we had worked, I believe this is a newer work he has done. I don't know how long ago, but this is 12 years old at least. I looked already on the back. I couldn't find the date. But anyway, so we already have 2 sets. So for the rest of the video, I'll probably just show you the process of creating the counterpiece for this one. Otherwise, this video will be too long. Alright, now let's get cracking. 3 days later. So, tropical. Actually, tropics. Okay, so what I saw in here were birds with the feathers. And this is what I came up with. Just one bird, like I said, inspired by Aboriginal art. Quite different. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments below.